Welcome to the Kentucky Game Plan with your hosts, Adrian and Mac.
Welcome to the Kentucky Game Plan. We're nobodies and you're somebody. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Mac.
Let's get started off with the locals, Mac. You've been waiting for this for months.
Well.
So here you go.
Let's talk about this beating that Louisville took yesterday. I mean, there was feathers everywhere after the game.
Yeah, they got the feathers beat off of them.
They did, yes.
Definitely.
I was expecting this game to be a little bit closer than what it was, but apparently that's not what happened. I mean, Kentucky moves on to 11-2, and Louisville moves on to 10-4.
The final score of that 90-61, by the way. So it was a feather beating, as you say. The game was great the first half. I mean, you know, Kentucky was up going into the half, but they're at home, so it's kind of expected to be up. But that second half was just an onslaught.
Yeah, Alexander, I think he was that spark, coming off the bench with 24 points, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And then P.J. Washington adding 16 points, Green 13 points, 5 assists.
Diallo with 14 points and 6 rebounds, by the way, also. UK shot 48% from the field, 46% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line.
And that's pretty impressive.
That's
we know how
really impressive for Coach Cal's stats.
You know how terrible they are at free throws.
Exactly.
I mean, they were looking to bounce back, and I'm going to say they did more than bounce back from that loss to the unranked UCLA team. So they're definitely going in the right direction, and Cal was super pleased in the way they played.
He should be. I mean,
and that's some of their best basketball they played this year, and he knows that. The team's starting to know it, and they need to play each and every team. They need to come out in the same mindset and play on all cylinders, hit on all cylinders, should I say.
Well, it looks like U of L tried to take one guy out of the equation, Mr. Knox, which they kind of did. He didn't shoot very well. But on the same hand, you got all those other guys that are major weapons. You can't take one guy out and expect to win. So
I think it was their defense too. Kentucky's defense. They used had a mix of zone and man defense, and I think that kind of threw Louisville off as well.
Both teams had 11 turnovers. As far as the rebounding, UK 44, U of L 37.
Right
on that.
They held them off 35% shooting with their defense.
Exactly.
It was only 3 or 25 from downtown, so the Cards definitely weren't connecting with free throws.
If you're not hitting, stop shooting.
Exactly.
I mean, 3 of 25, that kind of says it. If you're not hitting, stop shooting. Take it to the rim.
The paint is where I think the Cats killed them too. They had them 42 of 30 in the paint.
Yeah, U of L's defense was just sitting in that paint the first half, and it kind of made UK shoot some jumpers they didn't want to shoot. But second half, it was like they forgot they were in a game.
Well, the first half. Let's go back to the first half when your 3-star players had 2 fouls.
Yeah,
Dangadell, Spalding, and King all had two fouls apiece in the first half, and Kentucky just took complete advantage of that, which you have to.
Yeah, you got to step on the gas and don't let up. For U of L, Ray Spalding, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Dangadell, 13 points, 4 rebounds. B.J. King with 12.
Right.
Malik Williams off the bench with 8 points, 5 rebounds. And one guy that I said all season that has to get it going and stay the course, Senior Snyder here. 7 points, 4 assists.
Yeah, he definitely didn't show up.
No, I don't think he got off the plane.
He was cold, ice cold at that. This is the first rivalry game in 16 seasons without Rick Pitino, and it's one of the series' biggest wins since the 1999-2000 season.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
But I was loving it.
I'm sure you were.
Tonight the Cats have Georgia at 6 p.m., so they only have one day to prepare for that, so hopefully they can, pick up where they left off with Louisville. And the Cards have Pitt on Tuesday night.
Yep.
So hopefully they can bounce back from the beating, pick up some of the feathers, and keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Yeah. Speaking of Rick Pitino.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. Been some pictures circulating the media.
Bearcats polo.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Who knows?
We got a new
I
coach.
mean, I thought he was done with coaching with all this.
He'll never be
FBI.
done. It's in his blood. Hall of Famer too. Come on.
I mean, it's right up the road.
Right. I mean, Ricky P's laying low right now, but he could resurface and be Cincinnati's new coach.
He could be.
Could you see it?
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, he's going to get the recruits he wants out of Louisville,
Right.
especially if he stays close, which Cincinnati is, obviously. So,
Well, I
would
hope
it shock me? No. I thought this whole situation and the way it all went down, as ugly as it is and
Right.
ugly as it still is, let's be honest,
Oh, it's gonna get uglier. It's not over.
I thought he was done. I thought he was going to kind of take the back seat, help his son at Minnesota do what he can do.
Right.
Because, like
Well,
you
he's
said,
still
a Hall of
showing
Fame
support.
coach.
He's
Oh,
still-
yeah, he's going to show support. But, yeah, Cincinnati Bearcats.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned in, guys. Other college basketball, number 1 Villanova is defeated by unranked Butler.
Yes.
101-93.
Whoa.
Shocker.
That was a big shocker. It was a shootout, as you can tell, with the score 101-93.
It's always a shootout between those two teams.
Oh, yeah. Very, very good game.
It's
though.
always fun to watch them. Number 4 Duke knocks off number 24 Florida State.
No shocker.
No.
I mean, you got the number 1 draft pick. at
Oh,
Duke.
32 points, 21 rebounds.
There you go. He's the number 1.
Bagley had a great game. UNC, they're ranked number 13. They knocked off Wake Forest. Joel Berry hit a floater, 10.3 seconds left in the game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Down to the wire there.
So, you have to get them past Wake Forest. Mays had 17 points
Okay.
to add to that. So,
Yeah, I mean,
we all know
he's-
his ability.
Exactly. We all know his ability.
So, Tar Heels are looking good. Blue Devils are looking good, which I don't like saying that, but it is what it is.
I mean,
They give credit where it's due.
there's a Hall of Fame coach right there also.
Always.
I mean,
I
and
got-
North Carolina, let's be honest.
Right.
So,
I got a lot of respect for Coach K.
yeah, for everything he's done for the game of basketball, for sure.
Nike built him a building.
No, I didn't know
He has
that.
his own workout building that they named after him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Him, Serena Williams, and then one other tennis player has a building named after him.
No idea.
Yeah, they look really good. Maybe I'll get one day.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I mean, never know where the road takes you.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bowl games.
Bowl games.
They went bowling, both of them, and it didn't turn out the way they wanted it to.
It did not.
UK, Northwestern, UK fell 23-24, Music City Bowl. UK finished 7-6. Northwestern finished 10-3.
Wow.
I believe this game could have been a whole lot different if somebody wasn't ejected in the second quarter.
And that whole thing with Snell and the referee, to me, that was just, it was nonsense because he helped Snell off the ground, and Snell just kind of like pulled his hands away after he got up,
Right.
and then he automatically threw him out of the game. I mean, it's not like he was swinging at him or he grabbed the ref or nothing. I mean,
Or argued
right.
with the situation.
I don't understand that call, but
But UK had a chance the last couple seconds with Steven Johnson
very
running that
stupid
touchdown
play at
in.
the end.
Yeah, and should have went for the extra point.
And going to overtime,
Going to overtime, exactly.
OT.
That's
where
where
it's
you
at.
have a chance.
Exactly.
Instead, UK went for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
And it went
you
off
see
the
the outcome of
fingertips.
that.
Yeah.
But Coach Fitzgerald was really pleased with the way his team held on.
Yeah.
And he was in. They played defense really well, and they helped back up everything, and pleased their coach.
Well, Steven Johnson finished 19-36 for 257 yards, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns rushing. Taven Richardson, 5 catches, 89 yards. Benny Snell, only 6 carries,
All right.
15 yards. Did
But-
get a touchdown before he left the game, the way he didn't want to leave the game. His fill-in, Saheem King, had 7 carries for 30 yards.
It's not
So-
too bad. But he did comment after the game, says he still loves playing football,
And he should.
and we can see that.
Yeah,
He brings it every game.
Northwestern, they just did one thing and they did it well. They ran the ball.
Yep.
32 carries for Jackson for 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jeremy Larkin, 9 carries, 112 yards. And their quarterback, Alviti, 9 carries for 54 yards. So if you're going to stick to one thing, and make it work. They did.
Pretty impressive.
It was. On to UVL.
Tax Slayer Bowl. What happened here? More feathers?
Well,
not as many feathers as Battle of the Bluegrass game, but
not as many feathers. But Lamar Jackson did not look like a Heisman.
No, he didn't. He had a couple of good plays, but I don't know. Once again, other team's defense. I mean, the last couple minutes in the game, they had a chance. They had a chance to win it. He was sacked 3 times.
Yeah. It's one thing to take a sack, especially
4 interceptions thrown.
But exactly when you got 4 interceptions thrown, it's not good all around.
No, that last one was very painful. It's like he just threw it right to the guy. They had great coverage.
Oh, throughout the game they had great coverage. It was obvious.
Great coverage over those receivers, but
Lamar Jackson was 13 of 31 for 171 yards.
Is he coming back?
4 interceptions.
Is he going to be a Cardinal next year, or is he NFL bound?
He's NFL bound.
I can see that.
Actually, I think he's an NFL first-round draft pick.
Oh, definitely. No doubt.
Yeah, he didn't finish the season the way he wanted to finish, with the win in a meaningless bowl game, if you want my honest opinion. But you're a Heisman finalist. You're a Heisman winner. I mean, now's the time to go.
Right. Stocks up.
Exactly.
Go for it.
So I believe he'll be a first-round draft pick. Actually, of all these quarterbacks that were Heisman contentions this season, Mayfield, J.T. Barrett, Lamar Jackson, I believe Lamar Jackson will be the first one off the board out of these 3, for sure. And there's a couple teams that, he fits their style, and it could work.
What, Cleveland?
Cleveland is one. I don't really see them drafting a quarterback. They kind of believe in Deshaun Kaiser, which is fine.
And he's done what?
He's done okay, but that team in general is not good.
Needs to be revamped.
They need to fix that offensive line to start with. I could see him going to a couple teams. Like I said, Arizona Cardinals. I mean, Carson Palmer, he's going to be 40 years old.
Right.
He's had major injuries the last 3 or 4 seasons.
He's had a great career.
Great career. Let him take a back seat, be the backup.
Learn from one of the best.
Yeah, learn, from a pocket-type quarterback that's been in the league for, 15 seasons now?
Right.
So, and, I mean, the Chargers, that's a possibility with Phillip Rivers retiring.
Right.
It's a possibility. So, there's a couple teams out there.
Giants,
if they don't want Eli back.
Yes, see him there in New York.
There you go.
Big city of dreams.
City of dreams.
What else we got going on in the NFL? I know there's some coaches being let go. The Bears, for one.
Lots and lots of NFL stuff. Coaches. These guys probably will be on the list to go tomorrow. Jim Caldwell of the Lions, John Fox of the Bears, Chuck Pagano of the Colts, Marvin Lewis of the Bengals, which we already know. He's already turned his 2-week notice in.
Right. That was nice of him.
Yeah, it was nice.
I don't think I'll give him a dinner down at the Sizzler.
Hey.
You think that's part of it?
He'll meet you down at the Sizzler.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will.
Oh.
There's a couple other coaches that are kind of on the
cutting block.
On the cutting block there, the Tennessee Titans head coach and the Buffalo Bills head coach, obviously.
Everybody's being let go.
Yeah, I think it's time for new blood in the NFL as far as coaching. I mean, you got to carousel of these guys for the last 15 years.
What about just a new football league, period, outside the NFL?
Well, Tom Brady's working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junior type NFL type league, developmental league. Kind of the jump from college to that, then to the NFL.
Right.
He's got some investors out there in L.A. His agent is in on it also. So, yeah, there's a possibility.
Maybe we need a piece of the action.
Well,
I got a few dollars.
Canadian Football League. I mean, that's kind of
you
like
got a few dollars. Let's do it.
Yeah, I got about 5 on it.
You got 5 on it.
Maybe 10.
What about Sam? What do you think she'll throw in on it?
Only if it helps any of the Eagles.
Okay.
That's the only way she's going to chip in on that.
Fly high.
Fly high. And they're flying high.
Right.
I mean, number 1 seed.
So, do you see the Eagles in the Super Bowl this year?
Honestly,
I mean, those aren't strange words coming from my mouth.
No.
It's a big possibility.
There's only really 2 teams in the NFC that I could see that might, and might's a big word,
Right.
that are in the playoffs that can really give them a run for their money. It's the Saints
Mhm.
and the Vikings. That's the only 2 teams I can really see. And both of those teams have to bring their A game on defense. And that's it. It's the only 2 teams in the NFC I could, dethrone in them to get to the Super Bowl.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Okay.
But as far as in the NFC that's in it, you got the Eagles, Vikings, Rams, Saints, Panthers.
What about the Rams?
Too young.
Think so?
Too young, yeah.
They're fun to watch, though.
They're fun to watch. In the hunt in the NFC, Atlanta Falcons and the Seahawks, but they both need a lot of help today.
Yeah.
First off, they both got to win. Then multiple teams have to lose. So, in the AFC, that's in the Patriots, Steelers, Jags, Chiefs, Ravens.
Ooh.
Now, in the hunt is the Tennessee Titans, the LA Chargers, and the Buffalo Bills. All 3 need to win, and a lot of stuff's got to go in.
Right.
So,
That's going to be very interesting. I mean,
speaking of which, NFL jerseys. Let's play a little game here.
what game would you like to play?
Color Rush uniforms. Are they good or are they bad for the NFL?
I like them. It's
I
something
like 'em.
different. It's refreshing to see these.
Sam is not a big fan of those.
I'm not. I'll tell you too. I'm not a fan of
Who's that?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
Looks like they're wearing butter, or like somebody spray
Spray
like
tan.
A spray tan.
Yeah.
Spray tan uniform on the helmet's cool,
The helmet's cool.
but not the rest of the uniform. And then the Ravens
Okay.
look like Kool-Aid men running, grape Kool-Aid men running around. Little purple people.
The purple people eater. Okay.
No, I said they were eaters. I said purple people.
That's true. Yeah, well, I'll give you 2 bad ones. The Redskins, I think, is not good.
No,
Yellow.
There's a couple more aren't good.
And like you said, the Jags. I didn't really think those.
Yeah.
Those 2 were probably the
The
worst.
bronze people.
Yeah, the bronze people. The 2 best I thought was the Bucks.
Bucks ain't bad.
I like theirs, and I do like the Ravens uniforms. I think they're pretty cool.
Well, my 2 Panthers and Seahawks.
That you like.
I love the green, the Seahawks. That's electric on that field watching that, and the shoes and the helmets and all the gloves, all that stuff matches together. I think it's pretty dope.
Well, they're going to continue it, from what I understand, the Color Rush uniforms on Thursday nights.
Good.
So there's that.
Good. I didn't see what the Eagles Color Rush jersey looks like.
They're pretty much solid black with the green trim
Okay.
and white lettering and numbers.
That don't sound too bad.
So no, they're not bad.
The Raiders, they got one of the plainest ones.
Yeah, the white and silver.
Yeah,
And
that's,
silver
I
does
mean, you
not
could
show
have done
up
black
well.
and silver. That's
Yeah.
where it's at.
Well, yeah,
Remember the whole "Real Men Wear Black" slogan
exactly.
when they were the LA Raiders?
Yep. Also, NFL. Couple awards going out this week. MVP.
And that would be
I think it's going to be Todd Gurley, LA Rams running back.
dude's electric.
He's
His speed is just unlike
Yeah.
no other.
no, it's not.
It's crazy. He gets that ball, it's just like he turns on something in his legs and his feet. It's just a flash.
I mean, he can go from 0 to 60 within seconds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ridiculous.
well, that touchdown run last week,
Crazy.
45-yard run. I mean, he was done within 5 seconds. I mean, it was crazy. Rookie of the year, I believe, offensively, might be Alvin Kamara of the Saints.
Okay.
Trust me, the Saints wouldn't be where they are without this guy. He's kind of like the Reggie Bush, back when the Saints did win the Super Bowl type of guy.
Hold up. Didn't you have a Reggie Bush autograph helmet, helmet?
I did.
Well, you still have that?
I don't.
Oh, what'd you do with it?
I don't
That's
know.
a piece to hold on to. Heisman winner. And come
Well,
on,
after
man.
after the whole debacle of the Heisman
Okay.
thing, it just
Yeah,
it lost its luster.
I wondered why I wasn't seeing it in here.
Yeah, as you
I
can
mean,
see,
you got
see the other
everything
helmets.
else in there, but I don't see Reggie Bush's USC mini helmet autographed.
No.
What is
Don't
wrong
know.
with you?
Defensive Rookie of the Year also out of the Saints. Defensive back Marcus Lattimore. He is like the next guy. He's the next shutdown corner. So, and probably coach of the year. You were just talking about him, the LA Rams. Sean McVay.
Yeah.
I mean, this team was nothing last year.
Turning around.
Youngest coach in NFL history.
Youngest coach of young players.
Here you go.
They're on the same page. That's what
they're all on the same page, obviously.
That's exactly what it is.
They're playoff bound.
Yep.
So Sean McVay should
Be
win.
fun to
Coach
see
of
what
the
they
Year.
do.
Also, back to some of the local stuff. Western Kentucky, Georgia State bowl game.
How'd that turn out? I didn't see any of it.
Western Kentucky did not finish well. They lost 27-17.
Hilltoppers got topped.
Yeah, they finished the season 6-7.
Wow.
Quarterback showed up, Mike White, 351 yards, 2 touchdowns. But that's about the only guy that showed up on that team.
That's pretty unfortunate. They usually have a pretty decent
Yeah, they
season
usually
in
do have a
football.
pretty decent football season. Like I said, finished 6-7. Not good. Not good at all. Western Kentucky basketball did win
Nice.
over Southern Miss, 82-66.
They used to have a pretty decent team as well.
Yeah, Dwight Colby, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Justin Johnson, 15 points, 13 rebounds. And Bearden, 10 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Yeah, they are rolling. They're 10-5.
Nice.
Western Kentucky basketball. Also, with another locals, Bellarmine University
Okay.
has a winning streak that is untouchable in the state
I've
right
seen
now.
that on the news.
50-game home winning streak.
I think Bellarmine could beat Louisville.
That's crazy. Well,
I'd like to see
Possible.
them play
Yeah.
again.
I mean, they played last night. Martin Methodist won 90-42.
Wow.
There you go.
Another
Like I
beating.
said, their 50th home win.
Done a lot of beatings this holiday season.
It has been. It has been. A lot of close games, though.
Holiday massacres.
Yeah, next game is going to be Thursday night, 8 o'clock. They
Peck
play
Cat State.
Maryville at home again, Bellarmine. So
Nice.
maybe the streak will continue. So
When they play Peck Cat State.
who?
Peck Cat State.
Pet Cat State.
Yeah.
Okay. Pet Cat State.
Peck Cat State.
Um,
NBA.
NBA.
LeBron turned 33 years old yesterday.
He's an old dude.
But, dude put up 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. So not bad for an old guy.
Not bad.
But they did lose their third loss, straight loss.
Okay.
Lost the past 3 games. They played the Jazz. They lost 104-101. Donovan Mitchell,
How do you vote?
yes, will probably be Rookie of the Year.
You think?
Yes,
Okay.
he's putting up some incredible numbers. We've seen him play. Everybody in the league has talked well of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He put up 29 points as well.
Very humble guy.
Yeah, very. But yeah, this is the second, third. This is the second, third losing streak for the Cavs this year.
Okay.
The second in the season. So they need to pick that up and get things back on track. So, I mean, usually after All-Star break, you know, we're heading into All-Star break here soon. So
February. Yep.
usually before or after the teams start to, you know, get things together.
They turn it on.
Yeah, man. IT.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah
Yeah.
Thomas has been scrimmaging.
Okay.
Coach Lou says he hasn't been cleared to play yet, but they did show a picture of him dunking the other day, which I thought was pretty awesome to see.
All like 5'5".
Or exactly.
I think 5'6".
So we hope to see him in there soon. What time frame do you see him back?
I'd say probably around the 20th of January. I'd say
Right.
a month, well, about 3 weeks before the All-Star break.
I can see that'd be a perfect time for him to come back. Do you think that's going to affect the Cavs' chemistry?
I don't
What they
believe
got going on
so.
the court?
He's a scorer. He's not a quote-unquote true point guard.
Right.
He wants to score more than facilitate. I think LeBron will still be the facilitator. I think he'll be the point guard of that team. But with Isaiah Thomas's shooting
Right.
and his quickness alone,
But with him at point, don't you think it'd give the other players like LeBron and Wade chances to score?
It
they're,
could.
They're still going to get the ball moving or get the ball to whoever they need to get it to. But do you think that's going to open up more opportunity for Wade to get more points, or LeBron to get more points, or Thompson?
it could be. But Isaiah Thomas has got to kind of get that mentality of
Right.
I don't have to be this main guy, the scorer, and be the facilitator.
Right.
He's got to get that through his head.
That's what point guard does.
Exactly. That's what a point guard does. But, when you get a guy like LeBron, I mean, come on, let's be honest. I mean,
playing the best basketball of his
that
life
ball
right
should
now.
be in that guy's hands.
At all times.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, not to sound selfish or greedy, but give it to him.
But, I mean, like I said, when you got a guy like at that caliber playing the way he's playing at his age, been through what he's been through as far as the finals and winning, he has to be the guy with the ball.
The Cavs have the Trailblazers Tuesday night, and the Jazz have the Pelicans Friday.
And the Jazz, without their center, Gobert.
Right.
Yeah, knee issue. He's going to be out for 2 weeks, so we'll see how the Jazz do without him. Because he is a rim protector.
Yes.
So.
Big body. Oh, speaking of Pelicans, did you see the dunk? The posterizing monster.
Yes.
Just slaughtered dunk Anthony Davis had last night.
I did, and
Sent
I felt
the
so
dude to the
sorry for
locker
that
room.
guy.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Well, I felt so sorry for the guy because the guy literally got punched in the eye as he's trying to block.
I just seen his arm laying on his forehead.
Yeah, he got punched right above his eye, cut his eye. Actually, that's why he had to go back to the back to get stitched up.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was a posterizing dunk. Probably
Ridiculous.
I mean, let's be honest, probably the dunk of the year. The way that thing went down.
You ain't baseball news? Not much going on in the world of baseball.
No, I mean, you
give it
got
a month or so.
The trade of the Yankees.
Training camp to start.
Stanton to the Yankees, and then Jeter doing more things, trading their second best player, Evan Longoria.
He's been catching a lot of heck.
He's been catching a lot of heat, yeah. But it's a small market team. Those contracts are massive. The sales are down. The attendance is down. He's collecting draft picks.
Well, you should get a hold of him. We can help the attendance.
Yeah,
Let them throw some tickets our way. We can get down there. And
I'll show up.
some hot dogs, popcorn.
I'll sit with Jeter. We'll talk business.
Some finger sandwiches. We'll
Finger sandwich.
talk business. We need to talk business. I'm going to watch the game.
Hey,
I'm out there to talk business.
it looks like he needs some help.
Are you the guy to give him the help?
I will be
right.
gladly the guy.
Sam, who's your favorite baseball team, or you don't like baseball?
I haven't watched baseball in years. I used to be a huge Atlanta fan.
Okay.
So Atlanta
The
Braves.
Braves.
The Braves, yeah.
Well, all right. Well, it is New Year's Eve. Anything going on?
I hear
You
there's
got
a big ball
plans?
dropping tonight.
Big ball dropping. I'll probably be asleep when
Do
that
I
ball
have
drops.
plans? Well, I got plans to probably be on that couch.
It's probably safer and cheaper that way too.
It's a whole lot safer, and it's a whole lot cheaper, as
Right.
you just said. There's a couple things going on. The Brown Hotel New Year's Eve Bash, which
That
starts at
sounds fun.
5 p.m. tonight. Yes, you have to get tickets to attend. Yes, it does include a dinner. Tickets vary because they vary in price with A, how many people are coming, and B, what time your dinner is. There's one dinner
Okay.
at 5, there's one dinner at 6, and there's one dinner at 7.
I was trying to make all of them.
Well, yeah. I don't know if it's the same dinner every time, but, there you go.
Hopefully something different, get a little variety going on.
Well, it'd be nice. Also, tonight, the New Year's Eve Live, which is down at 4th Street Live, starts at 8. There's finger foods, as you love.
Finger foods.
Finger
I didn't
foods.
say I love finger foods.
Oh, yeah.
I just brought it up.
Tickets for that are $45 flat rate to get in. Like I said, starts at 8. Obviously, it ends whenever.
$45 for finger food.
Yeah.
Are the drinks free?
Probably not.
Okay, well.
It is 4th Street Live.
Okay,
So let's be honest.
that makes sense.
True that.
I won't be there because it's too cold, and I'm officially going to name this show, this edition of our show, it's the Too Cold to Be Out New Year's Eve edition. So welcome, everyone.
I'll agree with that.
8 degrees outside. I mean, come on. I can't deal with this.
Anything else going on tonight?
I have nothing going on.
Okay.
The Cure Lounge, they got an event going on.
Okay.
I believe that starts around 6 o'clock, 10 at the door. They'll have some drink specials and make some food. And they're going to be playing all of the hits from 2017.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you had a favorite song, you're bound to hear it. What was your favorite song of 2017?
I don't have one.
No, nothing.
I don't have one because
What
really,
about 16?
I can't remember.
What's your favorite song? Period.
I don't know. I
You don't
have a
know.
favorite song.
You don't have a favorite song. Oh, you're a Prince fan, right?
I'm a huge Prince fan.
Okay, what's your favorite Prince song?
Wow. So
Hey, if you guys ever get married, speaking of Prince, I'm singing Purple Rain at your wedding.
please do.
I'm not gonna charge anything. Just make sure I'm fed. That's my only stipulation there. Just make sure the wings are flowing or whatever it is that
Agreed.
you got going on, and I'm gonna sing Purple Rain. You know, I've offered to sing Purple Rain at a lot of different weddings, but everybody's like, you know, did I hear the word elope?
I think it's what you just said.
Okay,
yeah.
well I'm gonna sing.
Sort of made up my mind.
I'm gonna sing Purple Rain at your elope, your eloption, eloption, shun, not mint, eloptionment. Is that a word?
It's possible it's a word
Right.
in your mind. Yes.
What's your favorite Prince song?
I probably have to say it is Purple Rain.
Okay,
That or When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry.
Yeah.
I like Morning Paper. That's one of my favorites. Morning Paper.
Okay. Morning paper. Just a couple quick notes, real quick. January 27th, Mercury Ballroom, Jack Harlow. January 20th, KFC Yum Center, Kid Rock. And February 3rd at the Horseshoe, Southern Indiana, 3 doors down. Got anything else,
Awesome.
Mac?
I do not. Other than everybody enjoy your New Year's Eve. Be safe. If you drink a little too much, get you a taxi or bring somebody
Exactly.
with you to drive you home that does not drink. Other than that, I'm looking forward to welcoming in 2018. But beyond that, thank you guys for tuning in.
Kentucky Game Plan.